Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. I'm Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, and today's Mindset Monday, we are going to talk about memories. And not just any regular memories, but specifically memories of passed on loved ones, or even those that we may have lost contact with, that maybe we fell out of communication with for whatever reason, right? But memories of those that we love, that we hold near and dear. Because today when I was thinking about what I was going to say for Mindset Monday, I was wondering, like, what should I talk about? Spirit kind of dropped in my lexicon, the precious treasure that memories are. And a lot of times memories can come up at times when we least expect it, right? We could be doing something completely unrelated, and we can have a memory come up that brings us joy, right? Or we can be doing something like cooking a loved one's favorite recipe, or going through their things, right? Reading their books or whatever the case may be. And of course, you expect to have fond memories of them at that time. When those memories come up, it quite literally is like a energetic vibrational signal directly to that spirit. Because remember, we are spirits first. So even when you have someone that has transitioned, that has passed on, that doesn't mean that you no longer have a connection with them. You can think fondly of them, and they can receive that vibration. And sometimes when you have memories, especially when they come up out the blue, or you remember how they smell and you can smell it so vividly, you're like, my dad's cologne always smelled like sandalwood and musk and amber, and you just smell that and you're like, oh my God, I smell him. It's like he's right here with me. Sometimes his spirit really is right there, right? Sometimes you can be like, oh, I hear my mom's voice telling me this and that and that, and quite literally it is their spirit coming to you, especially when you're in a lighthearted, open manner. So don't feel that just because they're no longer here in the physical that you can't connect with them. Memories are a direct tether, especially when they are lighthearted and happy and uplifted, right? Because that is the space that they're in. If you look at photographs of your passed on loved ones and you look in their eyes, right? A happy photograph, right? They don't have to be smiling, but it's a happy occasion, right? Because a lot of times, especially like elders, when they sit for portraits or they take photographs, they may not be smiling, right? But it's a happy occasion. If you look at their eyes in that photograph, you can see a light or a spark, or you can capture their essence in that moment. And that essence right there that you see or that you feel in that photograph is what they are right now in the spirit world. They are that happy all the time. They are that joyful all the time. They no longer have earthly worries. They no longer have any issues holding them and binding them down. So it is quite easier to connect with your passed on loved ones when you are in a happy, uplifted mood. When you are sad, when you are questioning, when you are anxious, when you are feeling guilt, when you are feeling uncertain. When you are uncertain, when you're feeling down in the dumps, that energy is so dense, and it kind of removes you from being able to connect with their spirit, right? That's why when the veil is thin coming into that October, in the beginning of November time, when the veil is really thin, spirit likes to reach out a lot because it's easier to get through the density that most humans are under, that most humans are in, right? But if you keep yourself in a lighthearted mood, if you keep yourself open and aware, remembering the good times with them, right? Remembering the memories that you had, remembering the advice that they gave and the impact that they made on your life or other people's life, you know, that helps strengthen this spirit connection. That helps strengthen the spirit connection. There was a Disney movie, I just watched it. What is it? Oh man, I forget. But it's a new movie. It's Spanish. They were talking about Dia de la Muerta. And what is it called? I don't remember. But they were talking about, you know, you didn't put our picture on the altar, or if the picture's not on the altar, then we can't cross over in the spirit realm. Basically, all it is if you remember your ancestors in a happy, lighthearted way, it strengthens them. It allows them to be portable, to move about, right? To cross over from the spirit into the physical realm, to connect with their loved ones that are still here in the physical plane, right? So allowing yourself, I'm still trying to remember the name of the movie, but if y'all remember, put it in the comments. Is when you hold your passed on loved ones, not just your ancestors, not just your elders, friends, whoever, when you are lighthearted with their memory, that direct tether, it's like a phone line, those old school phone lines where you could take the phone all around the house or whatever, but it was plugged into the wall. Like that happy memory, those happy thoughts is that spiritual cord that connects you with your passed on loved ones. So I am saying all of this to say this particular point. Right now with this holidays coming up, it can be a very disheartening time. It can cause a lot of us to go into depression, especially if the family that you do still have family here in the physical realm, if you're not particularly close with them, or those that have passed on were like the glue of the family and now they're not here, or you always look forward to seeing these individuals around the holiday time and now they're not here and now you're feeling sad and depressed. I'm here to remind you that you don't have to feel that way. You don't have to feel that way. You don't need to feel guilty about having a good time and your passed on loved ones not being here with you. You don't have to feel bad about going with your family or going to see your family, or maybe not going to see your family because, you know, we're on another path, right? A lot of us, and I say us because I am included, a lot of us that are aware of the true knowledge and energy and awareness behind some of these particular holy days. You know, if you were raised celebrating these holy days, the holidays, if you were raised celebrating them, they hold fond memories. But then as you grew aware of, you know, this is pagan and this is false information and this is not something that I really should be condoning and mixing with, you have conflicting reasonings about whether or not you should go be with family. As a matter of fact, I made a whole video last week Wednesday, and there was no audio. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I can't redo this video. But I made a whole video about that. Whether, you know, if you want to go see your family, go see them. You know, don't separate yourself and put yourself further into a space of depression, right? Depressing that energy just because you now have your eyes shown, you know, flooded wide open. You can still connect with your loved ones. And if you have to put a time frame on it, say, okay, you know what? I'm going to go to so-and-so's house for 30 minutes. I'm going to go to so-and-so's house for 20 minutes. If so-and-so show up, I'm not going to talk to their ass. You know, that's fine. You can do that. You can have restrictions and barriers, but don't completely isolate yourself, because we are social beings. And those that you hold near and dear to you in your memory, they wouldn't want you to be in that space of isolation. They would want you to grow and elevate and rise above it all. Okay? So that's all that I have for you today, wealthy family. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope you all receive this message with the love and light that it is being delivered. Be sure to continue to get your tickets. Tickets are going. I do have a set amount for the Catapult Your Energy into 2025, which I'm holding on Sunday, December 22nd. The direct link is below in the description. Myself and 4 other speakers. It is virtual on Zoom. You will get the replay But yeah, tickets are going and I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for this event. And that is that. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. All right. Well, until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.